OK, within hours, the remaining ISIS brides and their children will land in Australia, and what happens after that is far less clear. Their arrival has sparked calls for stronger safeguards and more transparency in order to protect our communities. It's believed the brides will not be forced to go through de-radicalisation programs unless they are charged by police when they get here. For their take, let's bring in Amanda Rose, founder of Western Sydney Women, and Luke Boner of the Bonafide podcast. Morning to both of you. Amanda, if they're coming back from living in a declared terror zone for such a long time, in many cases years and years and years, should they go through a de-radicalisation program?
I don't think so. I mean, again, we don't know what they've done or what they've gone through. But from what I've read and what I've seen, they've been in a camp for 7 years, right? So they haven't done anything overseas. So they're like a concentration camp in a way. You know, they've raised their children there, so they've come back. My concern is the fact that if they have done something wrong, if they have broken the law, like anyone that breaks the law in this country, arrest them. Be very clear about why they're being arrested and have transparency. But don't be hypocritical. So there are so many people in this country that literally avoid being charged with any crimes, literally commit a crime and not get charged or get let out on bail. But here we are wanting to instantly find a reason to charge these women when they haven't, that I know of, committed any crimes.
Can we just say very different to concentration camps where, you know, Jewish people were rounded up and killed? These people went of their own free will from Australia.
They did go of their own free will, but how they're treated there, I know.
Is with Islamic State.
Did they help fight, these women?
Well, that's the accusation.
Well, that's the accusation, but it's not the facts.
Fighters, I guess.
But
that's the accusation.
Yeah, but that's the accusation, but there's no facts. There's no facts that these women helped in any terror activity whatsoever. So I think it's fair, if the government wants to say that, then show us. Show us the proof that these women had their hands, they literally were directly involved in terror activity. Otherwise, leave them alone.
Right, so some of them, the ones who have been charged with crimes against humanity, that the book should be thrown at them, you're saying?
Yeah, like anyone that commits a crime, yes, absolutely. Okay. But then again, if you're going to come down hard on someone for committing a crime against humanity, like pedophiles in this country, one just in Western Australia got released, literally from jail, and is protected so no one knows where he's living, let's treat everyone the same. If you've committed a crime, a heinous crime, then you get arrested and you're treated the same. OK, what do you think should happen to these women?
Just coming to grips with you comparing, he's saying concentration camp, and I think of Dachau. I think of Auschwitz. Are you seriously saying that they're in a concentration...
Is that what you got from that?
Well, you said concentration camp, and that's immediately how I felt. Anyway, if I could just move on. We don't know if they've committed a crime, but they have broken Commonwealth law by going to Syria with men who are fighting for and supporting ISIS. Have they been radicalised, and do they need de-radicalisation is the question. I don't know. I don't know these women, and we're talking about children as well. Radicalisation, I don't know how it takes place. Are they possible time bombs ready to go off because of the doctrine that they've been taught? Allegedly, I don't know. You're right, they have been in a camp for a long, long time. And there's always been this, as soon as we heard ISIS brides were coming back to Australia, why should we let them back in? Well, if they're citizens. Yeah. The United Nations has a declaration that you have a right of return. Dual citizenship, different.
Very different.
But if you're a citizen, you have a right to return. So do we need to look at de-radicalisation? I tell you what, they'll be looked at really, really closely because the Bondi shooters, how they fell through the cracks, how they went to terrorist training camps, and our security services didn't know about it. They were reported. So they're going to be really under the magnifying glass. So let's hope that, you know.
And we're finding more about the Bondi shooters who fell through some pretty big cracks at the moment.